Right. Hello, guys. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. This is High Priestess Jamila. How are y'all doing? Um, I wanted to talk about Hurricane Helene. And where's my remote? Here it is. I'm going to read this cartoon that my son got going so that y'all not hearing the cartoon. I'm standing over here in my closet because I need to find the petition that I wrote because I want to give public praise to the spirits that I called upon to protect our area, okay, during that storm. Um, of course, I'm not going to tell you guys the petition, but I am going to talk about some of the spirits that I did call upon to protect us. Um, I am so sorry to the people that lost their lives. They say that storm was the deadliest. Hold on. Okay, that's not it. I'm looking for the petition, y'all. They say that storm was one of the deadliest in history, which, from what I heard today, was that it caused a lot of devastation in a lot of different places, not far from here, places that were like 20 minutes away. Atlanta, okay, few hours from here on the coast. And it's not a coincidence to me. I will never believe that it's a coincidence. Okay, so I was sitting here, I heard about the storm, and I could feel just, the fear of it. And okay, here it is right here. I found it. So I ran into somebody that lives around where I live, and she was talking about how businesses were shutting down early and how it must be something gonna happen because this business shut down early. And she was like, is the building still gonna be here tomorrow? And it was really like, I just was like, wow. So I did some storm protection, and I'm going to tell you exactly who I called on. And there are some people that are going to not. Hold on, this is it, right? This ain't even it. Hold on. I was like, wait a minute. It looked like it was. This is not it. I thought I found it, but I didn't. Hold on. Let me finish looking for it because I know I still have it. And I'm going to take it outside and burn it with the rest of my petitions that I need to burn. Let me see. This may be it. No, that's not it. What the heck did I do with that? Did it mysteriously disappear? Hold on, because we had moved everything out of the way. And I know that petition is somewhere. Hold on. Nope, that's not it either. Maybe this one with this black candle over in the corner. And I used a flameless. No, that's not it either. I know what that one is. Okay, it's the amazing disappearing petition. Interesting. That's definitely not it. That's an old petition. I got so many petitions that I need to burn. It's got to be somewhere around here. I know for a fact. Oh, here's a few more right here. This must be one of them. Hold on, let me see. Because I did a serious working on that. No, that's not it. Now, while I'm looking, I just want to tell y'all, as a spiritual person, I don't think that the meteorologists are going to ding me for giving weather misinformation. But I personally believe that when these storms come out of that water, I believe that it is inconsolable spirits. And then I also believe that it is old, inconsolable spirits that at some point probably even went overboard. No, that's not it either. I believe it's possibly, in my belief, it's spirits possibly that were thrown into the ocean because that used to be a way of. Oh, and I feel. Oh goodness, I feel kind of dizzy. Hold on. Nope, that's not it either. That's crazy that I can't seem to find the petition. I'm gonna find it though. I'm gonna find it, and I might be just overlooking it, but I'm definitely gonna find it so that I can tell y'all exactly the spirits that I called to when I did my divination, the ones that I was instructed to call to for assistance. Let me see. I know a lot of people are very religious and they're going to say God and Jesus. And yeah, hey, that's fine. And I'm not trying to, people, I don't understand people that come and they want to argue about stuff like that and they want to fight about stuff like that and they want to make it seem like you're trying to mess with their belief system. And that's, damn, what is this? This is like dang, this is one of my big thick ones. Okay, hold on. It's somewhere around here. I just have to locate it. I don't think it was even that long either. Okay, that's not it. I wonder if it's one of these tall ones. But anyway, like I was saying, nope, that's not it either. Like I was saying, people that are very religious or they have their beliefs, they get upset at other people that believe in something different. And it's like, I'm not trying to change your beliefs. Okay, that's not it either. Okay, let me see if it could be this one. If I don't find it now, I may have to look through. Because I may have already. It's something else. I probably need to replace the battery on that one. Goodness gracious. Folk are crazy. Is this it? Nope. I wonder if it's one of those ones that are in the drawer. It probably is because, and you know what? I could have already burned it because I did go out there and I burned it. I did go out the next day. And I'm going to tell y'all something. When I went outside the next day to go over to my area where I go and I burn my petitions and burn my herbs and stuff, when I went over there, I just felt like the energy in the air was just so it was just really, so I may have already taken it out and burned that petition, but I'm gonna see if I can find it. And I may have also, wait a minute, what is this one? I just found it. I was looking through all that other stuff. Not being wiped away by that storm because she was a doozy. Okay. So, of course, I invoked Hecate, Lilith, Santa Martha, Shiva, Lord Ganesha, Lakshmi, and then Bur and Bifrons. Okay. This is definitely the one for the hurricane. Um, but then I also called to the planet Uranus. Okay. So Uranus was a planet, and then Beur, Beur, which is my guardian angel. Beur is a angel of healing, and he can either cause sickness or he can heal people, one or the other. Okay, and so he's one of the reason why I call him my guardian is because he was his time coincides with my birth date. I was born June the 23rd, 1977. So I also called to, okay, Uranus's moons, and then Venus and Mercury. Okay, Venus and Mercury, Marbus. I called to Marbus, okay, or Barbus, and then Agares, the Sun, Aloysius, Alloces, the Sun and Saturn and Pluto, and then Saturn's moons, and it looks like that was it. But the spirits that I used was Marbus, Agares is who came up in my divination, and Bur, and then of course Bur, Bifrins, Hecate, Lilith, Santa Martha, Shiva, Lord Ganesha, Lakshmi. Those are pretty much, but yeah, and you know what? Like I didn't even know the devastation until I heard about it. Like the way that, I mean, when it was happening, you could look up at the sky and you could see that it was clearly something going on out there. Like you could see that it was clearly a storm, but somehow Helene spared us in this area that I am at. And I believe that it was this. Now, a lot of people say, well, that was God. That was just God. Okay, I get that. But God sends his angels. And those are the spirits that I work with are factually angels. Okay, they're angels. Crocell, too, is another one. So, and I thank them. And so I'm glad I have this petition. I am going to actually, make offerings to them today and thank them appropriately for protecting us from that storm, because we didn't even lose power. And so many people lost power. And so I'm not saying this to discredit anybody and their religion and their gods. I'm telling y'all what I did. I have the petition sitting right here. I'm not going to really show it because this is how I do my work. And nobody needs to really know how I do my work, with an exception of my clients. I not clients, students, and then my clients, they do see their petitions. Um, And so I'm going to make their appropriate offerings and thank them today for getting us past that, because I think we only lost the internet for maybe like 15 or 20 minutes. And I'm not like I don't feel guilt. Like I'm sorry that because there's a lot of people that lost their lives. Like I can't, like I'm not feeling guilty because I am not responsible for the whole world. I did this to protect my area. That's just like if there was a tornado over in the Kansas City area where my daughters are at, where my family is at, I would do the same thing for them. I would do work to make sure that, they're not devastated by that storm, because I've been in tornadoes. Ooh. And, I think that storms and tornadoes are just fascinating. They are, especially tornadoes are fascinating. Like I am kind of obsessed with the dead man walking tornado. uh it's where it was a vortex that created legs that was walking, like, yeah, like. And but I will tell you that, hey Stevan, good morning, is spirit. Like I believe that, these are my beliefs, because when I went outside after that hurricane, I felt like so many spirits that were like, and just that energy. And I'm not going to say that I felt the spirits from the people that passed away or lost their lives. Because I asked my spirits, I said, my spirits, they said, no, we're not gonna, they don't let just any and all spirits come to me, because some of them are very, very, very inconsolable, and that's too much. And I'm already dealing with way too much. I already have enough on my plate. So you know how they say God is only going to give you what you can handle. And I truly believe in that. You know what I'm saying? But when I went outside, it just felt so, oh God. Because that day, what was the day? I got the date on there, the 26th of September. And it was the next day that I went outside. That energy in the air, the aftermath of that storm. And I believe that those storms are comprised of spirits. I do. And I believe that there's many, many, many spirits that are in that water. Okay, now I'm not a meteorologist, so I don't look at it from that standpoint. I am a shaman, I am a witch, and when it comes to certain weather occurrences, I have a different connection. People will say, "Well, no, it was because of the precipitation and the weather and then all of this wind and air just scooped it up." And then some people will say it was God's wrath, and so. But for me, I look at things a bit more complicated than that. And so I feel like, especially Bifrons, okay? If you understand Bifrons, that spirit, I feel like those spirits can sometimes be very malignant, because there have been many, many wars in the waters. There was times when we had wars that was going on, and there would be an enemy ship on this side and then another enemy ship on the other side, and they would just be throwing bombs at each other. So all of that is out there. Okay, all of it. So I'm like, well, I ain't got nothing to do with that. What I got to do with that? What I got to do with somebody else's war? You know, especially if it was a war from like the 17th century. You know, and I believe that those spirits are out there. Then also just the energy of water and water spirits and the mysteries of the mystic. It's like, okay, Hurricane Helene, I know hey, it's power right there. You doing your thing, but just don't hurt my area. Please don't. And so what I did that night was, while it was raining, I went out and I got some storm water and I already used the storm water in a spell, in some ritual work, not necessarily spell, because a spell is temporary, a ritual is very different. uh so I already did some work with that storm water, okay, after I consecrated it, of course. um and I also used it to wash off some stuff, because I had used some it's a funny story about mandrake, and I'm very careful when I'm using mandrake root. Like if I activate it with alcohol, I don't touch it, because you can get contact dermatitis, and mandrake root can be very deadly and can mess you up. Mandrake root can actually kill you. So I had to make sure that because I had done some work and I put it in. Yeah. So, and I got a good story about mandrake root too that I wanted to talk about, but it's kind of like, y'all, I don't feel comfortable with being open with my spiritual experiences because there's so many people, I guess because I'm black, they like, you just supposed to be praising Jesus and being a slave. Huh? Oh, on Marie Laveau, Marie Laveau. She my ancestor. Like what? Like I like that. I put that on my ancestors. That ain't like, yeah, no, baby. I put it on Marie Laveau that you wrong. You wrong. You's a lie. That's a lie. Like, and that's not being disrespectful to Jesus Christ. It's just that, it's every black person ain't running around to my Lord Jesus. And I guess that's unacceptable in the South. I guess I don't know. So anyway, um, and in California, and in Ohio, and in Florida, and in other places where people are constantly trying to tell me that I'm not supposed to do what I'm supposed to do. So that's why I'm kind of weird about it. But I have an amazing story about mandrake root. I kind of spoke about it, but like, and I did do a video on mandrake root. And so I thank those of you that recognized that video, and for the wisdom and the works that, that I brought to you guys, and that I really appreciate you guys that are really into my stuff instead of telling me to shut up and be a slave and be raped and be beaten to death by, because I'm bad, because I'm just, because somebody said that I was not worthy. So I'm supposed to just believe in that. So I appreciate you guys that oh, why you making me want some peaches? You type peaches, Stefan. You type peaches, Jamila, you get facts. I want some peaches now. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to put that on my grocery list. That sounds so good. So yeah, and I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm the all powerful, but I do know how to pull these spirits in, and people continuously in a cycle of stalking me does not disprove that, because I think that that's why that's being done, is to try to discredit the craft and discredit me, and it just is kind of silly. You know what I'm saying? It's just really kind of very, very, very silly. I tell you, boy. So yeah, I will be making libations to those spirits at some point today. They're very patient. I know that you shouldn't be calling these spirits without, and like, I should have thanked them previously. Like, I should have thanked them days ago. And they like, hold on, wait a minute. And the area that I'm in for security purposes, since I have stalkers, and I'm gonna tell you something, my spirits are really, 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 they like, yeah, come on, come on, come on. They like, come on. They real serious about my protection. So people that be running around here trying to expose where I'm at and trying to find where I'm at, my spirits are gonna be like, they not playing with you, because they want me and my family to be able to just heal and chill and relax. We're here for recuperation, is why we're here. We're not here to be in a war. Okay, so I'm just saying. Okay. Okay. And people don't like to hear stuff like that, because they want to believe that this woman and her children are just wide open for anybody to shove a knife up my back. And no, 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 no. But otherwise, guys, if you haven't heard from us for a while on this channel, The kids are doing good. I wish I could show y'all Jacob, man. This boy done had a growth spurt. He tall as me now. Oh my God. Very healthy. I can imagine that the stalkers have been calling DFAX and saying he's emaciated. And if DFAX sees him, they'll be like, that big old strong boy. Like, oh, goodness gracious. It's insanity, y'all. It's insanity. I just, mm-mm-mm. Oh, did you? You saw my son on? Not lately. I haven't shown him. It's kind of like I'm damned if I do or damned if I don't, because what ends up happening is that if I show that he's healthy and that he's actually going through what he's going through, like I don't even feel comfortable with discussing my son at all, then people will start to become obsessed. There's this one um, older lady in Ohio that is totally obsessed with my son, totally obsessed with me. You can tell she's a predator. You can tell that she is like, and I refuse to show her my son. I like, and I don't have to, and I don't have to. So if they were to call DFAX and they were to come over here, I let them see him. I'd be like, you see this big old boy, and it take 2 seconds to be like, oh, that kid is definitely taken care of, and he done got tall and big and taller. But it's insane, and I'm ready for arrests to be made, and I've asked my spirits to have them arrested, because that's exactly what needs to happen, because nobody should have to be hassled that way and then discriminated against and then continuously harassed and stalked and being told that, oh, well, those people could make you lose touch with reality. Whose reality? Because I would never lose touch with my reality, because my reality is peace, prosperity, good health, abundance, love, and happiness. That's all it is. And that ain't no front. I ain't got a front about that. So, that's why I got my spirits and my deities, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much abundance of protection, and this is what I do for my clients too. So it like I don't know what to tell people that have this weird obsession with me or whatever. It's so weird. It's almost like they're trying to tell me that, what it feel like to me that these people belong back in the year 1777. Like they just got off of the boat. They just got off of the slave ship. Now, a lot of people believe that uh, those hurricanes are caused by slave spirits that are angry. I don't believe that it's just that, though. Like, it ain't just that. It's like people, people used to dispose of people out there in the waters. And the waters ain't no joke. Ready to go to no a lot out there. Oh God. Oh, trust me, I will. Trust me, I will. My oldest son, he gonna be married before I know it with kids, and so is the other one, and the kids are fine. And I don't give like information about my children on YouTube because mm-mm, mm-mm. Not until these people are either dead or in jail. I'm sorry, those people mm-mm, mm-mm. And it ain't that I'm scared. It's just that I don't want. Yeah, no. And they come online on a regular basis and try to curse my kids. Spirit always makes sure that I have business and clients and that my clients are good. Hard for it. Put in, and I'm good with it. That's all I know. So, yeah. And him since, like, absolutely. And I ain't stressed out about it either. I don't get stressed about stuff. I just handle business. I stand on business 24/7. And I'm able to relax. I'm able to relax. I don't think about it all the time. I have an excellent work-life balance, even though there's times when work can pop up. That my spirits will keep certain hours. When I run my flash sales late at night, it's for people that are over in other countries. It's for people that are 5 hours behind the time frame. And sometimes I'm up until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. It all works out. Okay. So running a spiritual business sometimes is not like running a 9 to 5. Like that's that's not how it's like that. It's not. But. So anyway, thank you so much to the spirits that I have called out today. And it'll be later on today that I'll be doing their offerings. But they want me to, get a little bit of just rest my body. I just took my spiritual shower. So I'm gonna lay down and rest and trust that I have one of my spirits, and spirit doesn't want me to reveal that spirit only to my clients and students. But one of my spirits actually protects me from spiritual invasion. And I found that out. And I've been so happy about that and relieved. Because some of these people be doing astral travel, meditation, and it's like, shouldn't you be meditating to go into like meditate and go to the Jupiter? What did you do? Did you go to Jupiter and get stupider? Why would you want to meditate and come and harass Jamila and her family? And they do it to feed. Phone call. Um, I was sitting here talking to my spirits, and then they said them people must have been parasites in a past life. Cause what the hell? They act like barnacles. Yeah, it hit Georgia. It hit Georgia bad, just a few hours from where we're at. And my spirits are not allowed in certain parts of Georgia, apparently, because they may be religious or whatever. So they be praying the spirits away that can help them. Like it's kind of weird, but whatever. I'm like, okay, so but I know that my area was protected. The area that I'm in, that of which I'm not going to say, but yeah, it devastated Augusta and then other parts of Georgia, Atlanta, a lot of flooding and stuff. But yeah. Hmm. So anyway, That's pretty much it. That's all I want to do. I wanted to give them public praise. And we'll make offerings, like I said, later and move forward. Okay. And they got FEMA's, they're getting FEMA benefits and stuff, is getting ready to, pay out for the areas. But for the people that lost their lives, rest in peace. You know, please rest in peace. That's why you tell people to rest in peace, so that their spirit is not just roaming around. Because some spirits will get angry about being dead. I'm telling you, some spirits will be angry about that. They don't like that. I'm telling y'all. Okay? Which is a trip and a half. So, y'all have a happy Wednesday. And if you guys, I gotta go. But happy new moon to y'all. And then also we have a solar eclipse today. And do I have anything planned? I got work that I gotta do. I don't really have any, big rituals planned. I mean, I've already done the work for the ESPED week that I did for my group. Is kind of, I don't want to say over, but we've been working within that and stuff. And so the group, y'all gonna be able to see it. I'm gonna wait until I get my last stone here, because I've got stones. Okay. And I got one more that's coming. And I should have a total of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hmm. Yeah, the group will see it whenever they get here, and then that's 6, and then my 6, and then my 7th is on its way. So y'all will see that, and I can't wait to record that video. And the people in the group are gonna absolutely love it. And if you guys have any other questions about that, um, you know, you guys can join my group. Okay, for Sam Hain. So, hmm and I am available for readings if you guys want to schedule readings or consultations. Okay, I'm not gonna come on here and be like, "Oh, I'm booked up for a year." Like, no, no, I'm not booked up for a year. Typically when I get overbooked, it's typically just 24 to 72 hours. It's not overbooked for weeks and weeks and weeks. Like, no. Okay. And, I don't necessarily need to have that happening anyway, ever. Like, I don't see the point of that, but whatever. Okay. So, y'all have a good day. Okay. Blessings to y'all. Bye bye.